I'm
Okay.
good.
We literally tried this 4 times. Hopefully this one sticks. And hopefully everyone's not sick of us by now. But anyway, hi, Patrick Summo. Introduce yourself, tell us your expertise, and let's get into it.
Okay. Hi, Ari. My name is Pat Summo. I was a trainer for close to 40 years, a nutritionist. I was ISSA and ACE certified. I was a correction officer for close to 20 years, worked in a prison. I'm retired 2 years now, and I do construction. Um, so that's pretty much it about me.
Okay, awesome. My question for you is, and this is because I get this question a lot with girls in my DMs, girls in my classes, girls just basically in bodybuilding, out of bodybuilding, just they want to know the benefits of creatine. I take 5 milligrams a day. I find that it is extremely beneficial, but I think they needed to hear it from you. Why is it beneficial to take creatine? What is creatine, and why is it really so important for, especially for women, to take creatine?
Yeah, yeah, creatine monohydrate in its purest form is very beneficial at a 5 milligram dose per day. Um, Back in the 90s, when I was training, when that was what I did for a living, I didn't really recommend creatine too much because people were doing that loading phase that they recommended, which is 20 to 25 milligrams for 2, 3, or 4 days, and then you go down to the 5 milligrams. When you load creatine, or pretty much with anything, when you take anything in excess, it affects your body and it affects your organs, and it's no good for your kidneys, and it will definitely make you bloated. 5 milligrams a day is good for your body. It's good for muscle recovery. It's good for your body's natural energy, and especially for women who tend to really not get as much creatine in their diet as men do. And creatine is found in, red meat. It's actually in the sodium family. Creatine is basically absorbed into the bloodstream. It helps with getting muscle, getting oxygen into the muscle, and increases blood flow. So it's also really good for injury prevention and even minor injuries where blood flow is really, really important for the healing process. It's also good for that. So especially for women, and especially as you get older, even for me, I work out 5, 6 times a day, and I'm banging nails every day now. It's definitely helped me in the recovery phase. It's helped with my endurance. So yeah, it's very, very important, I think, as a supplement that's relatively inexpensive and does very little when it comes to side effects to your body, unless you take too much of it.
Awesome. And do you find that there's some studies now that are saying that it helps with Alzheimer's and dementia as well, that's coming out? I've heard that.
They've been doing quite a few studies now on the link of what kind of benefits that creatine has on dementia and just in regular cognitive health in general. So the studies are still out there, but they think in the long haul they're going to find a benefit to creatine helping diminish Alzheimer's or dementias in people as they get older.
All right. Awesome. And I laughed that you said 5 to 6 times a day. You mean 5 to 6 times a week?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'm like, what kind of animal are you freaking working out that much at 60?
No, 5 milligrams of creatine a day. Usually in the morning, your body will absorb the most minerals in the morning. You could mix it in a protein drink. You can mix it with water. You can mix it with a fruit juice to get it into your system. But 5 milligrams once a day is more than enough. I mean, you could go to 10 if you're a professional bodybuilder like yourself, or somebody that's in sports or something like that. But 5 milligrams usually do the trick.
Right, awesome. And you also recommend it in the purest form, not in anything else, correct?
Yeah,
like not
definitely just a pure creatine monohydrate. Not anything that's in a pre-workout that has all kinds of other additives and chemicals, or any artificial colors or sweeteners or things like that. It's relatively inexpensive. I mean, you can buy it online, Amazon. You can get it at Walmart. I buy different brands. I find the one that's basically on sale that, it's a pure creatine monohydrate, and it all basically works the same.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much, Pat. I'm sorry this was such a painful experience for our first little
No, it's
personal
all good.
interview, but I know I'll have you come back on. And if you guys do have questions for Pat, we could talk supplements. We could talk anything. He is extremely knowledgeable with nutrition. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Bye,
Bye.
Pat.
Thanks,
Thanks.
Harry.